My name is Sylvestre. I am from Manitoba, but I am the +1 director, which means I don't represent a specific province. I represent opticians across the country as a whole. It's voted on by the board, not by the membership in any one province. I was brought in for specific reasons, mostly because the business model that I work under is a little different than most. And we're sort of charting a lot of new ground, and I have a lot of experience dealing with governments and that type of thing to try to bring in new ways of doing business within this industry. I'm a licensed optician in Manitoba. Outside of that, my specialty is typically around pediatrics. We do a lot of work with children. That's kind of the basis of what I do in my day-to-day work. I started in the industry when I was probably about 15. My father is an optician and owned a family business, so I came in when I was 15 and got licensed when I was about 19, 20. And then I sort of became enamored with the idea of being able to help people and sort of help them work through areas where, I can't see, I can't do this, and we sort of got to problem solve and provide a product and a service that fundamentally changed their life. The reason I decided to join the Opticians of Canada is because I see a fundamental shift happening in our profession, and I wanted to have a voice in trying to shape the next generation of optics and what it's going to look like. I see massive shifts and massive changes, and I wanted to at least be one voice at the table as that process is happening. I think we're an industry that is decades behind most, so we've seen a lot of disruption in markets from technology, whereas our market has kind of been virtually untouched with the exception of maybe online eyewear sales. And I think we're getting into a period where we're going to see a lot of technological and business model disruption. So we're going to see that the way that we service customers or patients and the way that we communicate with them and the way that we serve them is going to change drastically, and I'm excited to see how that shapes out. I would very much like to see opticians at the forefront of this wave of change. I feel that we've been undervalued in the market for many, many, many years, and I think we're in a great position to be the disruption and change the market for the better. My best advice for someone new starting in the business is to really take the time to hone your craft. The little things that perhaps don't drive the best revenue, things like adjustments, things like especially proper fitting and all that technical work, become proficient at that, because that's what's going to differentiate you from every other optician. Sales is something that a lot of people can do. It's not a tricky thing to sell products, but to do the proper fittings that's where you're going to really gain the trust of your customers, and that's what, in my opinion, sets opticians apart. My message for opticians would be: take pride in what we do. Understand that there's a value to what we do, and we don't need to give everything away for free. And we need to work very hard to make sure that the public understands the value we bring to the marketplace and how important what you do and what we do is to the overall well-being of the people that we're servicing. So for anyone looking to reach me, they can reach me through the Opticians Association of Canada by emailing canada@opticians.ca and asking to be directed to Sylvestre.